And suddenly he goes from, I'm gonna teach you about macros or protein amounts or whatever, to, I might just eat you. Today we're gonna talk about fake smiles versus real smiles. A lot of my students, a lot of my readers struggle with the dreaded RBF. You might know it as the urban scowl, resting bitch face, mean mugging. Do people say mean mugging anymore? When you're in a social situation and you are giving off the vibe that you don't want to be there, you kind of have that, it might be a neutral face or it might even be a little bit of a scowl. Other people are going to read that and say, maybe I shouldn't talk to that person. Maybe that person is having a bad day. You might be having a great day, but the other people don't know that because they can't read your mind. What can you do to fix RBF, urban scowl, mean mugging? What can you do to fix it? We are going to look at some stock photos that I manipulated with AI. We're going to look at what a smile looks like, AI smile. We're going to look at what a fake smile looks like. And so we're going to break down all three. Let's dive in. Oh boy, was that intro great or what? Okay, so we've got our first contestant. Nice green jacket here. The face, pretty serious. Would you approach this person at a backyard barbecue? Maybe, maybe not. So let's look at what happens when we take that frown and turn it upside down. Let's look at what happens when a little AI smile is involved. I use Face App to turn a non-smile into a smile. Right off the bat, what do we notice here? We've got a little bit of crow's feet around the eyes. The eyes are involved in the smile, which is super important. Then we've just got a smile. So which one feels more approachable? Serious face or kind of like happy to be here face? And you don't even have to smile that much. You could even tone that down and that instantly creates a more approachable sort of vibe from you. And the important thing to keep in mind here is since other people have no clue what your inner thoughts are, if they see that neutral face, kind of that serious face, then they're gonna guess, probably wrongly, that, oh, you know what, this person maybe is a little too intense for me, this person maybe isn't having a good time. We tend to read things as negative a lot of times just because it's sort of a safety mechanism. But if you're at work, if you're at a dinner party, whatever, and you want to be social, it's important to convey that you are approachable, that you are having a good time. You don't have to go over the top with it, but it's super important to do it. Let's look at what happens when we turn this smile into a fake smile. So I've got the serious face underneath the smile, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to mask and turn the eyes from smile eyes to serious eyes. So here you see a difference, don't you? We've got a smiling mouth and the eyes are not smiling. And there's a disconnect there. Suddenly it goes from like someone who's just happy to be at the event that they're at to, is this person gonna like smack me in the face? Like what's happening here? All right, let's look at contestant number 2. This guy's clearly just going to see his accountant at tax time. Definitely not gonna pull a train using only a chain. So, serious guy, let's see what happens when we put a little smile in there. So, little smile, still pretty intimidating, what with this like actual chain that he has wrapped around himself and what I can only assume are cut off jean shorts. Still a pretty intimidating package, but we've got a smile and that does change the vibe. I just pick like the craziest stock pictures I could possibly pick. Serious face? Probably don't want to approach him. Smiling face? Hey, you know what? He's got these chains. Maybe he needs help moving something. Or maybe I can get him a Gatorade or something. Probably have some good workout tips. Again, let's see what happens when we take this smile and make it a fake smile. So I'm gonna go in here and mask. And suddenly he goes from, I'm gonna teach you about macros or protein amounts and whatever, to I might just eat you. Get the eyes involved. Super important. Let's go on to contestant number 3 in this game show that has no prizes. So here we've got a serious face, not particularly approachable. And here we've got a smile. Eyes are involved. Awesome. Very approachable. Let's take that smile and turn it into a fake smile. So we're gonna go in here and mask out, make the eyes just normal, serious eyes, boom, that's a fake smile. So our lesson here is simply that if you want to combat that RBF, that urban scowl, that mean mug, you've got to get the eyes involved in a smile. You don't have to go over the top, but just a slight smile is going to do you a lot of favors when it comes to being more approachable. This goes for if you want someone to approach you at a social event, but it's also important if you are striking up a conversation with someone else. So just employ a little bit of a smile. Doesn't have to be much, but it goes a long way to communicate to the other person that, hey, this person I'm talking to probably wants to be here, is listening to me, and I'm getting that feedback. So many times we run into that trap of having resting serious face, and then people asking us hey, are you tired? Are you okay? It's like, no, I feel fine. And it's important to keep in mind that we don't want to fall into the trap of having a fake smile, just kind of going through the motions. If we drew a line at your nose and you've got sort of dead eyes or just serious eyes, and then you got a smile, it doesn't quite fit. And we pick up on that. And it's like, wait a minute, is this person gonna Gone Girl me? It's a terrifying movie. You want a bonus? Okay, let's do a bonus. This is one that I did a while back. So here we got serious guy, probably get stuff done. Here we got happy guy, he's happy to see you. Great, approachable, I love it. This guy, maybe takes you to his apartment, turns on Huey Lewis in the news, I don't know. Who knows? All I know is that eyes don't match the smile, and that's a problem. So we want to be closer to this in a social situation than this, because that neutrality of facial expression, people read that and they say, I don't have a good read on this person. They don't seem very approachable. Maybe I'll skip that interaction. That is using AI to show you what a fake smile versus a real smile looks like. If you like this video, do me a favor, gently hit that like button. We don't want to break it. And subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know, do you get caught with RBF on occasion? Let me know in the comments. Can you see yourself using the slight smile in a social interaction? Let me know, and I will see you on the next one. Hey, a couple of quick things before you leave. One, I've got a subscribe button over here. If you would, hit that subscribe button. Two, hit the like button. It helps other awesome people like you find this video. And three, drop a comment below with a topic suggestion or a question for me. Talk soon.